what's up, book lovers? It's Tabby. Welcome back to another non-edited, crapalicious, awesome-tastic new video. Today I'm bringing you a February wrap-up, so let's just get straight into it. By the way, I had to film this 17 billion times, not because my sister is interrupting me, like the past video, but just because I keep on forgetting books and I keep on doing stuff. It's really annoying. So, here we go. February wrap-up. The first book I read this month was Zero Tolerance by Claudia Mills. I gave this book a 2 out of 5 stars. It really was not for me. Basically what this book is about is this girl in middle school, and she goes to school, and she accidentally swaps lunchboxes with her mother. And the lunchbox has a paring knife in it, which is bad because schools do not allow knives. And so she has to go to detention, and she meets some bad kids, and stuff ensues. That's what happens. You're welcome for this very good summary. But basically, I gave this 2 out of 5 stars because it was just a normal middle school book, and it really was not for me. Yes. So, the next book I read was not this. The next book I read was Allegiant by Veronica Roth. And this is not a reread, guys. I actually read it this month. Like, I haven't read Allegiant. I know. It's cray. But, I gave this a 3 out of 5 stars because, honestly, I really did not like the middle. It was very boring, and all they were talking about was serums and tests, and it was so boring. I couldn't even stand it. The beginning was nice, and I liked that, and it was fast-paced, and I also liked the end. And so, yeah. Allegiant. 3 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. And the next book I picked up was The Witches by Roald Dahl. I gave this one a 3 or 4 out of 5 stars, I think, on Goodreads. And this one was not my favorite Roald Dahl book. Obviously, Matilda is, because Matilda, queen. So, yeah, I gave this a 4 or 3 out of 5 stars. It's basically about this kid and witches, and these witches are not like witches with spells, Avada Kedavra. No, they are witches that are just evil and very gross. And they have hands like this, and they wear wigs because they have bald heads, and they're really ugly. So, yeah, that's pretty much what it's about. If you want to read that, it's pretty much what it's about. It's about these ugly girls who have ugly heads and really bad books. Just kidding. It's pretty good. So, yeah. The Witches by Roald Dahl. 4 or 3 out of 5 stars. Not quite sure. And the next book I read, gotta look at my notes here, was The Enchantress Returns by Chris Colfer. 5 out of 5 stars. This book was insane and amazing. It's the second book in the Land of Stories series, which is amazing. I liked the first one, but I gave it 4 to 5 stars. This one was just in your face. It was like, oh yeah. And I love Red and Froggy's relationship. They are just yay. And I'm going to be coming up with a review pretty soon on that, so yeah. And the next book I read was The Demigod Files by Rick Riordan. Percy Jackson, obviously 5 out of 5 stars. I mean, it's Rick Riordan, please. Yeah. And I really like this because there was a different POVs, like Grover, Annabeth, Chiron, Clarice, and you got to see their POVs in the interview with them, which was great and very good, and I also really liked the short stories in it. And the next book I read was Hard Luck by Jeff Kinney, which is the 8th book in the Diary of a Wimpy Kid series. I gave this a 3 out of 5 stars just because it had no plot line. To be honest, it really didn't, because the rest of the books in the Diary of a Wimpy Kid series really had plots. Like, the beginning one did, it was like a middle school kid. The second one did, it was mainly about Roderick and Mom Bucks. And the third one did, it was like about embarrassment. And the fourth one did, it was like summer issues. But this one really did not. It was just like a whole bunch of stories, and I really didn't get it. And I just did not, it wasn't for me. I gave it 3 out of 5 stars still, because I enjoyed the stories. They were funny and laugh out loudy. But I just wasn't for me. Sorry, low battery. So yeah, just hard luck. And the next book I read was Under the Egg by Laura Marks Fitzgerald. The next book I read was Under the Egg by Laura Marks Fitzgerald. I gave this one a 4 out of 5 stars because it was very good. It was about art and interesting stuff, and it was very original. So, yeah. I don't know how to explain it because you should probably go into it without knowing anything because it was really good. So, 4 out of 5 stars, guys. 4 out of 5 stars. And the last book that I read this month, not the last, actually second to last, was Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, which I gave 4 out of 5 stars. A lot of good books this month. And this is a manga. I still have not played the 2DS game. Or not, I have a 2DS, but the game. And I really need to because I really like the story. And it's really good. So, yeah. And the next and last book that I read this month, because I was in a reading slump, so I had to read something, was Ferris by Marissa Meyer. And this is a new release. And it's a prequel to the Lunar Chronicles, which is Cinder, Scarlet, and Cress. And I really like this. I am so excited for winter. It's going to be so good. I can't wait for winter. It's going to be so amazing. So, sorry for this really speedy video. Take care, don't be a hater, and see you later, guys. Bye!